Majorly. Two, we have two major factors that can never be prevented.
Really?
But it now depends on our life activities. But those two factors are age, and genetic mutation.
Genetic mutation.
Genetic mutation. That's hereditary from one generation to the other.
Okay.
So cancer can be passed. Probably.
Okay.
There is 9% to 10% that cancer can be passed from a generation to the fifth one, or to the sixth one, or to the seventh one.
So, talking about the age, regardless of your age, cancer can come anytime.
The higher your age, the higher you are close to cancer.
Higher the age. That's if. This is really interesting.
Yeah.
The higher the age,
the
closer
higher you are risk. You are close to the risk of getting cancer.
of having a cancer.
Yeah.
No, people say you are the carbon copy of your dad, the carbon copy of your mom. So cancer is also like a carbon copy of.
No, it's not.
Ambassador.
It's not. Cancer may not be transferred from one generation to another.
Okay.
It's just that it depends on the cells and tissues, and even the white blood cells that runs through the body.
Okay.
Now, it sounds mystery to me as well when studying this kind of thing. A father can have cancer. That father can give birth to like 3 children, and none of the 3 will have cancer. Then the great grandchildren of that man
Pick it up.
they pick it up.
Wow, I think that's very interesting to know that cancer is not just immediate transferred disease. It can be transgenerational.
5 generations interval.
Transgenerational.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ambassador, I really enjoyed having you here on this show today. But I have one question which really ponders in my heart that I don't know, can cancer be cured? Totally.
Yes.
Totally. Because you just talked about remission. I want to know, what step has Youth Pro Nigeria has been taken towards, knowing if cancer can just be eradicated totally.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was an interesting question. I would glad to answer that. Cancer may be cured, and some cancer cannot be cured, and not at all time.
I'm not getting it here.
You don't get it.
Some cancer
Can be
cured.
In some cases.
The cancer is in classes.
In classes.
Because you just said some now.
In some.
That means cancer is in classes. So some can be cured, some can be cured partially. So you mean going for treatment on cancer is on the basis of factor of 50-50 chances.
Exactly. It's either you come back fully cured, or on remission, or not cured at all. We have, like I said earlier, we have 3 approaches to cancer.
Okay.
Via surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation.
Okay.
So the best one, like I will say, is via surgery. But that, when you're going for surgery, the doctor will tell you it's 50-50. But now, when it comes to chemotherapy or chemo drugs, the application of chemo drugs, when you are cured, when you've been treated of cancer, you still have the chances of having side effects of the treatment you've gotten.
That's more like remission.
More or less like remission. We have cancer and we have side effects to its approaches, that's to its treatment.
Okay.
So cancer is different from side effects to its treatment.
Okay.
Like for instance, is someone that have leukemia, that's cancer of the blood. Now you might be treated, and the approach, the suitable approach to leukemia is chemotherapy.
That's the best approach to it.
For
Don't give
leukemia.
it another approach other than
The best. The best.
Chemo.
In leukemia, there's no tumor in leukemia. Leukemia is simply a blood cancer. That's cancer of the blood, inside the blood, and there's no tumor there.
I think I found that interesting. Who educates people more on that when the time comes.
Yeah.
Talking about leukemia, but I really enjoyed having you because you haven't talked about the 3 tiers of whereby we can approach bringing solution to cancer or treating cancer. You also talked about what cancer is all about, people that can have cancer, and you talked about remission, which I will never forget that. That we have the 50-50 chances. Ambassador, I think that is something to really work on. And you talked about the cure. I feel sorry for those that are being diagnosed of cancer.
Yeah.
That means they are undergoing something very serious. But I should chip this in. I haven't known that 50% chances of having it cure is not 100%. It's not certain that we have it cure. As Youth Pro Nigeria start working on looking for a way to, I think there's a possibility that this thing, I want it to be cured, and as an organization that's really have deep understanding of what they are doing, I think they should look for a way to.
Sure, we are. Presently, we are on mission to serve the humanity. So we are serving the humanity, and presently we are creating massive awareness to everybody. But first of all, we are starting from the tertiary institutions because they are our future. Those of us in the tertiary institution or in the school, we are the future tomorrow. So we need to educate ourselves. Then from there we go to public places like markets, international markets, within Nigeria and outside of Nigeria. That's Africa. We go beyond Nigeria, we enter Africa. Anywhere in Africa, we create awareness with vigorous awareness and vigorous passion to eradicate cancer in Nigeria. But one of the major factors we are using to eradicate cancer is just awareness. And then beyond from there, if it's anyone diagnosed of cancer, if we can be of help in terms of treatment, then we can interfere and then we can intervene rather and take such patients to professional
venue for surgery.
To the professional hospitals who are specialized in treating cancer, and we have them around the world, like in the Asia, US, Australia.
They are over the part of the countries.
Yeah, they are over part
they
of
are
the
countries.
Ghana,
They are specialists.
Yeah, we have specialists.
Do
we have in Nigeria? Yeah. Okay.
Do we have that in Nigeria?
And we don't have a specialist hospital for cancer in Nigeria. But there are some hospitals in Nigeria where you go and they will treat the one they can. And if they can see that this one is being severe or chronic, then they will have to transfer you to abroad for further treatment.
So in Nigeria, we do more of the little
we can.
When it gets to a stage, such individual will be referred to the appropriate place for proper treatment. I think that needs to be worked on.
Yeah, sure.
If other countries can help.
But though we have outstanding organizations and individuals who are passionate for this cancer awareness in Nigeria here.
Wow.
Like Betty Anyanwu, Mrs. Betty Anyanwu, there's governor to Ondo State governor.
Wow.
She was, I can say she's a living witness to this cancer. She has been diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer before, and she has survived by severe treatment. And by grace, she has been a cancer awareness ambassador. Though she's not an ambassador, but she has been like an agent, creating awareness.
Yes.
And by God's grace, she's the founder and president of BRECAN, that's Breast Cancer Organization of Nigeria, Association of Nigeria, rather.
Wow. That means, in other words, as they say, let me just use their words. People say in the part of the world, they do say experience is the best teacher.
So
know that
she knows
also.
best. Yeah.
So let me just say from you are trying to tell me she is working towards the experience she has had in the time past.
She knows how they feel. She has been diagnosed before, and she knows how
she has gone through the pain. She knows the cost. She knows
they will be abandoned.
About.
And most people say cancer. If I go near this man now, he has been contacted with cancer, and if I go near, it can be contagious. And cancer is not contagious. It can only be contagious in transplants.
Wow.
And in some surgery cases, changing of kidney, and from affected person to unaffected person, now it will now change. That is the only place where it can be contagious, can be transplanted. But when you can even kiss a diagnosed person and you cancer free.
Wow.
It doesn't.
We should stop. In this part of the world, people should stop the resist against cancer. One should support they are also individuals like us. They exist. Nothing is wrong with them. Sure. It's just that they are passing through pain. So to me now, or to you and other people in the world, we should see cancer, those that have been diagnosed of cancer, as friends. We encourage them, we talk to them. We shouldn't neglect them. Or what? Is that not?
They shouldn't be neglected, because I would recommend a movie directed by Mr. One of my my boss is an ambassador, Mr. Jefferson. So the movie is Pink Ribbon. Yeah, it
talks more about.
It talks. In fact, if you watch the movie, you have more experience on cancer. I mean, by racism on cancer. It talks about racism on cancer.
So it educates people on how you can stop racism, because it's featured more.
Yeah.
Racism.
Wow. In fact, even abandoned cancer patients, such patients may feel neglected, and from there, we have psychological stress. There's something called psychological stress. Mm-hmm. From psychological stress, such person may venture into another risk factor that can endanger his or her situation, like smoking, drinking, or depression.
So adding fire to fire.
Fire, yes.
Wow.
So that is.
Things need to be corrected in our society these days. Ambassador Ogidan is really having you here.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's really good having Ambassador Ogidan here with me today. But I think a lot has been learned. A lot. But I don't know. Ambassador, one last word before we go on the show.
Thank you very much for that. What I would like to disseminate to the audience is they should be willing to support the awareness in the society now, because we was in Ochochocho Pink Ribbon organization, we have some set personalities who are ready to create this awareness to any parts of the world, but limited to funds and some other things to bring out the project.
Wow.
So they should be able to support partnership and sponsor the projects, most of the projects against cancer awareness.
Oh, well, you've had it all from the Ambassador Ogidan Oladimeji Stephen. Like I said earlier, he's the president, Youth Pro Nigeria, student of Ambrose Ali University, Ekuma, Nigeria, law student. Odolami Dotun is my name. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Orifine TV. It's simple, just go to YouTube, type Orifine TV, click on the subscribe button and also the notification icon. That will get you notified each time we post our new video.